Motivational Monday, guys. This is your girl Viola Hall. You already know from posting a video. I got something to talk about. On my previous video, guys, we talked about who do you keep in your inner circle, and I told you guys that I will be having a guest, Miss K Nicole. Yay! She is in the studios today, which we are out live, enjoying ourselves, having a great time. So my good friend here, she's going to talk about who do you keep in your inner circle, why is it relevant to you, and who qualifies to be in your inner circle. So the first thing that we're going to kind of hit on is, what does it mean by inner circle?
Viola. I call her Vi. This is my friend. This is my girlfriend right here. When I think inner circle, I think of somebody that's in your space. Basically, your inner circle are those people who you don't mind sharing space with, sharing energy with, doing things with. For Viola and myself, we spend time on Fridays, maybe an hour, 2 hours, sometimes it turns into 3. Just really talking and encouraging each other. But the truth of the matter is that I'm really occupying that space with her, and she's occupying that space with me. So basically, your circle is going to be those people that you spend time with, a lot of time with, oftentimes. Those people that you use your resources and your energy for, and those people that you make time for, and make sure that they have a good space in your life.
Right. No Debbie Downers or lashing leashes going on over here, okay? So just like she said, you know, it's those type of people that you want to be with up and close and personal. You know, somebody that's going to encourage you, somebody that's going to motivate you, somebody that you guys are going to bounce ideas off of. Okay, so moving on to the next question. All right, the next question is, who qualifies to be in your inner circle?
Who qualifies? Okay, so you know, when we're in high school or just in school in general, you know, we're exposed to people that we have to be around, right? And I mean, I'm not saying anything negative about your friends in high school or anything like that, but let's be honest, I mean, we didn't have a choice, did we? So when it comes to being aware and making a choice about who's in your inner circle, you're going to want to choose those people who are like-minded. Those people, you know, of course you want those people who are going to challenge you. I don't mean like-minded in the sense that, you know, whatever you say, they say. Whatever you do, they do. Not necessarily. But what I mean is if your values and your goals are to go beyond where you are now, or if your values include being kind, being positive, you want to make sure that you have someone who shares those same values as well. Or people who are going in the same direction. You even have people who, you know, if we have been doing the same things over and over and over, and I reach a point where I'm ready to start doing something different, I want people in my life who are going to encourage me to do that, and who are not going to try to hold me back in terms of, why are you trying to do that? Everything was fine. I'm not ready to grow, so you shouldn't grow. You're going to be looking for those people who are going to encourage you, who are going to hold you accountable. And I'm going to tell you, Vi holds me accountable, yes. Okay? So hold you accountable, not necessarily to their standards, but to your own standards. So that's what I would say qualifies, or that's who I would say qualifies.
Yes, I love that, and I like what she said is a decision. Like, you have your own choice to decide who you let in and out of your inner circle. So choose to have those like-minded, positive people. And we're two different people. Like, we have some of the same things in common, but we're going down 2 different paths. But that doesn't mean that because you guys are going down 2 different paths that you guys can't encourage one another and motivate one another. So I really like that you said that. So that's awesome. I love it. Okay, so the last question that we have from Ms. K Nicole. The last question is, for those people that are in your inner circle who already qualify to be in your inner circle, how do they play a part in your life for the future? How can you determine whether those people that are in your inner circle now are going to play a volatile position or role in your life in the future?
Ooh, that's a really good question. And it makes me think of a quote. I cannot remember, so I apologize to the author of this quote, but There's a quote that says, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." Okay? Oh my gosh, it's so true. Because at the end of the day, the people that you have in your circle, the people that you have determined qualified to be in your circle, are going to influence in a really big way what direction you go in, whether you stay on course or whether you get off course. Because let's be honest, we like to try to say, I'm my own person and I do what I want, and maybe in some ways that's true, but in reality we're influenced by the people that are around us. One, because we love them, we want to be liked by them, we want to have that community, and so oftentimes we are stirred in one direction or the other without realizing it. And if you're making sure that you have those people in your circle who are constantly encouraging you, who you know you have your best interest at heart, then you don't really have to worry about getting off course, because you have those people there to say, hey, Nicole, no, ma'am, you need to be going this way. And I can say, oh, you're so right, thank you, girlfriend, I appreciate it, you know. So that really is how it's relevant, because you know, we have these goals and we have these things in our life, and we often have people in our life who are completely on a whole different page. And when we spend time with those people, significant amount of time with those people, oftentimes it can cause us to get off course. And that influences our future, because if we're looking to the future to accomplish something, we can oftentimes realize that we've been so distracted that we haven't reached the goals that we intended to. And a lot of those distractions come from the company you keep.
Yes, I love it. And that's exactly what we hit on in my previous video, is that people will get you off course and get you off track, because the enemy knows what you're trying to do, and so the enemy will put people in your pathway that, oh, okay, they may seem cool, they may seem nice, but really they're there to get you off track. So be mindful of who you keep in your circle, be mindful of who qualifies to be in your circle, and be mindful of, is this person going to be right for me in the future, in the endeavors that I am on track to be reaching. So we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yes, this was a short video today, but it was very powerful. So share, like, and comment below if you guys have any questions. If you guys want to see more, how can we reach you?
Well, you can find me at K Nicole on YouTube, or K Nicole on Facebook. That's KAYNYCOLE. You can also email me at missunique8@gmail.com. MSUNIQUE8@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'm so thankful, Viola, for allowing me to be here with you and to be included on Motivational Monday.
Yes,
thank you guys.
absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing with our viewers about the people you keep in your inner circle. I hope you guys enjoyed that video on Motivational Monday. Until next time, check me back here next Monday on Motivational Monday, and check me out on Friday for my How To Friday. Love you guys. Have a blessed and amazing day. Peace.